Every time I bring out a collection to show you guys, I really feel like Ariel just gathering up all her gadgets and gizmos. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maria. Before I begin today's video, I figured I'd give you guys a little catch up on my daily life going on right now. I have recently restarted my third year at university. It is all online, so it's definitely been different. So I do apologize if in the future my videos start to become a little less frequent, but of course I am so happy and having so much fun making these videos for you guys, so don't worry, they will still be coming. Anyway, now to the fun part of today. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my Disney plush collection. This is a video that a lot of my Instagram followers requested in the past. I do have a pretty decent sized plush collection. Like Disney pins and other Disney trinkets, plush are something that I really love collecting. Disney plush were such a happy part of my childhood, and I still love them so much with all my heart. So you'll see today that I have a pretty good collection going. So without further ado, let's begin. So the oldest plush I'm going to show you guys today is actually one that I've had since, oh my goodness, I was probably like 3 or 4. It's actually a Disney Parks plush, and it is my little Stitch here. Now the lei on him is one that I actually got from the Polynesian, so no, that did not come with the plush, but this Stitch here I have had for pretty much as long as I can remember, to be honest. He's getting pretty old, as you can tell by the fur. But funny enough, I did get him in Walt Disney World, and he still does have the tag on it. Not sure if you guys can see because it's super faded, but it does say Walt Disney World on it. So yes, this is probably my oldest plush in my collection, and I definitely have a ton of childhood memories of carrying this little guy around. So yes, Stitch is a real special one to me. Next up is another childhood plush that I have, and it is this sweet little baby Marie from Aristocats. Now, I'm pretty sure you can find similar plush to this one in the parks to this day, where they're in their cute little baby blankets. I know we definitely have them at my Disney store, but this Marie is so cute. Once again, I've had her for years, probably since I was around 5 or 6, I believe. But I love how she comes with this cute little detachable blanket, very adorable. And of course, Marie is just the cutest, and we have a pretty similar name, so I was always very drawn to her when I was little. Next up, I have Thumper. Thumper I got in the Disney parks. I think I was maybe about 13, but he's definitely a cutie pie. I love Thumper. He's such a sweetheart. I'm pretty sure I got Thumper in Magic Kingdom quite a few years ago now, but back when I was younger, I kind of made it a tradition of mine to bring home a plush each Disney trip, but that kind of fizzled out now that I like kind of just picking my favorite ones, and I'll bring home other Disney trinkets now that I'm older. Next up is a plush that I actually brought home from my 2016 trip to Disneyland in California, and that is this cute little Eeyore here. Eeyore is another favorite character of mine. I love Winnie the Pooh and Friends, and Eeyore is definitely a favorite of the bunch for me. He actually has a cute little detachable tail here, which is very sweet. I love how adorable he is, and I mean, his cute little face and sad little eyes just really get to your heart. But yes, that trip to Disneyland was so special to me. I've definitely talked about it in past videos, but I really love having plush in my collection that I can kind of like connect those special memories to. So Eeyore really holds a lot of that magic from my 2016 trip to Disneyland. Another plush that I brought home from the Disney parks is this adorable Olaf. I love Frozen, as you guys know, and of course this guy is just such a cutie. I brought home Olaf the year Frozen came out from Magic Kingdom, so I really remember getting him in Fantasyland at Sir Mickey's, so he definitely has a magical memory attached to him. Speaking of the Disney parks, I actually have several small plush that I picked up from several of the Disney International parks. There are a ton of them, so I figured instead of bringing them all out and showing them to you guys, I would just take a quick shot of them all on my bookshelf. Plush are very special to me. I have made it a goal of mine to bring back a Mickey and Minnie plush from every Disney park I visit. If you've noticed, I've got them on there from Hong Kong Disneyland, Shanghai, Tokyo. I even have some from Alani, which I won in a giveaway, and I haven't even visited Alani yet, so that was really special to have. And then of course, I also brought home the 60th Diamond Celebration Mickey and Minnie, which is a really special part of my collection as well. So next up, I actually have a couple of character plushes that aren't animals here. So I've got a Rapunzel plush doll. This Rapunzel plush doll I got, I was probably like 14. I got her from a Disney store in Toronto. This was back before I had a Disney store in my city, and of course I became a Disney store cast member, so she was one of my earliest plushes when I was a teen. But as you guys know, I absolutely love Rapunzel, so she's always been a favorite of mine. I love her velvet dress and all the pretty little sparkly details, so of course I love her very much, and she's a really fun part of my collection. Another plush doll that I have, and this one I'm pretty proud of to have in my collection because he's so hard to find now, is I actually have Peter Pan here. Peter Pan, I'm pretty sure my mom and grandma tracked him down for me for like my 14th birthday when I was in a really big Peter Pan phase. But of course, I still love Peter Pan and it has a really big place in my heart. So having this plush doll in my collection, that really means a lot to me. I love how he's of course got the feather in his hat, and his cute little dagger there is always really fun. So having him on my bookshelf really just brightens up my room with a little extra pixie dust, as you know. Keeping it going with my plush dolls, I have this beautiful 60th anniversary Aurora doll. Now, this one is actually very special to me because she was given to me as a gift by my wonderful friend, Sarah. Now, my friends Sarah and Kevin actually got married, oh my goodness, like a year ago now, which is so crazy, and I was their wedding singer. Kevin and Sarah are such good friends of mine, and Sarah is of course another really big Disney fan, so she knows that Aurora is my favorite princess. So as a thank you for being their wedding singer, she got me a bunch of cute little gifts, and it did include this 60th anniversary Aurora doll. Now, I absolutely love this one because, as I'm sure fans of Aurora know, it's so hard to find things of her in her blue dress. Aurora is my favorite princess, so having this little bit of 60th anniversary memorabilia just means the world to me, and Sarah just knows me so well. The second last plush doll I have is this one here of Epilogue Elsa from Frozen 2. Frozen 2 is honestly one of my absolute favorite Disney movies now, and I really have a special connection to Elsa. Her story has helped me through so much, and Show Yourself and Frozen 2 it really just speaks to me. So of course I had to get this epilogue dress doll for Elsa. It is so gorgeous. I love how beautiful her hair is, and of course the dress is just stunning. So I had to bring this home as a way to kind of showcase my love for Frozen 2. And of course, Elsa is not complete without her wonderful sister, Anna. I actually got Anna and Elsa together for Christmas from my mom, which was so wonderful last year. But of course, Queen Anna in her beautiful coronation dress is just so stunning. I love how she has her crown, her beautiful cape with all the details on there. So yes, they just look so beautiful together, and I'm really happy that I have them to add to my collection. Now, before I get into the last of my larger plush, I figured I would show you guys again a little quick clip of my bookshelf again, because on it I have my entire collection of my Disney Tsum plushes. Now, if you don't remember Tsums, they were these little Japanese themed Disney plushes that kind of looked like little sausage rolls in a way, and they were themed after tons of different Disney characters. For a while, every month at Disney Store, you could get a new collection to add of different Disney characters, so it was really cool, and of course, I ended up getting quite a lot. Tsums are really fun because of course there were tons of different Disney characters to choose from, but they were also stackable. So as you'll see from the next clip, I have quite a big mountain full. That are my favorite in my collection are if you saw the Splash Mountain and other Disney Parks ones like the Haunted Mansion Maid. Those ones are definitely some favorites of mine. But I'm also really proud of having the Duffy and Shelley May Tsums because those I actually ordered from Japan. As a Disney Store cast member, I'll still get people coming in asking if we sell Tsums anymore, and unfortunately they've been discontinued, but I'm very happy to have my own collection, and I hope they'll bring them back someday. The next plush to show you guys today is this cute little one of Pua from Moana. This was one of the first purchases I made when my Disney Store opened a few years ago, so he actually still has the official Disney Store seal on him. They used to do this at Disney Store to show that all the plush were official Disney plushes, but now I think people didn't really like it because in a way it kind of takes away from the plush. But on the other side of that argument, I have heard that a lot of collectors liked it because it does show that it's official. So Pua is, of course, in my opinion, one of the cutest Disney princess sidekicks, so I'm really happy I was able to bring him home because just look at that face. Just look at it. Next up is probably the most special plush to me in my collection, and it is this Pooh Bear plush that my boyfriend Josh got for me. On our first Valentine's Day together, both Josh and I got each other the same Winnie the Pooh plush. We both really love Pooh Bear, so it was really fun getting to exchange the exact same gift. This is the one I always have with me, so whenever I'm missing Josh, I just give it a cuddle, and just knowing it came from him means a lot to me. Pooh Bear is kind of our thing now, so it's just extra special to me. And although on that Valentine's Day we did end up giving each other the same Pooh Bear plush from Disney Store, Josh wanted to one-up me, and he also got me this adorable little baby Dory plush. This one is another really special one in my collection because I haven't seen her since Finding Dory came out. This one also means a lot to me in my relationship with Josh because Finding Dory was actually the first movie that we saw kind of on a date together. We actually ended up seeing Finding Dory together as friends, but a few months later we ended up dating, so I'm gonna consider that the first movie we saw together. We really bonded over our love of Disney movies. I love Baby Dory. She's seriously just the cutest. I mean, look at these eyes. They're as big as her face. Next is another plush that Josh actually got me for Christmas, I think 2 years ago now, and it is this amazing Steamboat Willie plush. I had never seen a Steamboat Willie plush before. Josh told me I'm pretty sure he got it at Disney Store, but it's just so cool. Of course, Steamboat Willie was the first version of Mickey Mouse out there, so having this one in my collection really just means a lot to me. I love how all the different textures work together, like he's got the velvety ears and of course the cute little fabric hat and shorts. So altogether, the black and white Mickey is just too cute. The second last plush that I'm going to show you guys today is actually my newest one, I believe. I had been eyeing this plush for so long at work, and finally she went on sale, so I knew I had to snatch her up, and that is Miss Nana here. As I said before, I love Peter Pan. It really has a special place in my heart, but Nana especially is just too cute. I love how she's got her little bonnet on and just the sweetest little face. Funny story about this Nana plush here. My cat is obsessed with her. He always comes over and likes to sniff her on the nose, and I think it's because they're pretty close to the same size, so we always say that he and Nana are friends. It's just too funny. He doesn't do it with any of my other plushes, but he really just likes hanging around this one. And finally today, the last plush that I'm going to show you in my collection is probably the most magical in my opinion, and that is Sorcerer Mickey. Sorcerer Mickey is my favorite version of Mickey. I love Fantasmic and I love Fantasia, so he's really just pure Disney magic in my opinion. Mickey here was actually the first purchase that I made as a Disney cast member, so it's the first time getting to use my Blue ID, which was really cool. I felt that Sorcerer Mickey as my first purchase was just really fitting, so it really just added a special memory to him. Alright everyone, so that is my Disney plush collection. I really hope you enjoyed following along today. It was definitely fun to get to take them all out and show them to you guys. Please leave a comment down below and tell me which of the plush were your favorites. I would love to hear from you guys. And of course, until my next video, I wish you all a magical day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!